everyone, it's Dr. Nelson. So I just wanted to take a minute to basically go over just kind of my final reflections and thoughts about the course. You know, it's been a long 12 weeks, right? But we're here, we finally made it. And what I wanted to do was just take a minute to go over, you know, those things called learning outcomes, the things you're supposed to know after being in the course for those 12 long weeks. And so I wanted to sit back and just kind of go over a little bit. So you had 6 learning outcomes in this course, and a lot of them had to do with, you know, looking at, analyzing those emerging technologies and how technology, not only the electronic health record, but informatics in general, how it really has pushed the profession of nursing to help deliver quality and safe patient care, right? And so if you look at outcome 1, we analyzed current and emerging technologies to support safe practice and to optimize patient safety, cost effectiveness, and health outcomes. We looked at that individually in the units, but we also did that with our emerging technology paper. You guys picked a new technology or one that was relatively new, and you presented literature on why that technology was needed and how it supported safe outcomes for patients. Evaluating outcome data for current technologies, commute assistance. You've done that. You've looked at data and you've helped that data basically bring forth evidence to support the use of these technologies within healthcare. Promote policies that incorporate ethical behavior and standards for the use of health and information technologies. We talked a lot about ethical principles throughout the course related to content within that electronic medical record and how that access both by staff or by the patient can have barriers, right? But also help impact their patient care. We talked about personal healthcare records. We talked about the use of like instant messaging, private messaging, and the different applications such as telehealth that can help, again, promote standards of health and technology. Provide oversight and guidance in the integration of technologies to document patient care and improve outcomes. Again, going through the electronic medical records, looking at the key players involved with that. We learned that it takes a village, right? So these health informatics specialists don't just work alone. Nursing as a discipline never works alone. It takes IT, it takes every single discipline, from physicians to advanced practice nurses to phlebotomists to all kinds of people. And then using current and emerging technologies in the care environment to support lifelong earnings for ourselves and others. In our technology paper, we touched upon this greatly. Not only do the patients benefit from these technologies, but the staff do as well. And it's a continuous learning opportunity for us. We have to be seeking out those best practices in order to make the practice best for our patient. And then number 5 was use information and communication technologies, resources, and principles of learning to teach patients and others. And I think you can certainly appreciate the time and effort that goes into not only the creation of the electronic medical record, but with your EHR project, I hope you have really taken a step back and looked at how robust and how rigorous it is to not only create and implement such a system, but also to keep it and maintain it, and then also make quality improvements, and how an organization, a healthcare organization, can utilize that EHR to better themselves, because they can use that EHR for evaluation purposes. They can look at benchmarking, satisfaction, all to improve what they're doing and how we deliver care to patients. So again, I just wanted to go briefly over, again, those outcomes, and most importantly, what I want to tell you is I really like teaching this class because, again, most of the time this is an introductory course that students take, and what I love to see is, especially those of you who have struggled with writing, who have struggled with APA and content and sentence structure, what I love about it is that I can see such a transition from the beginning of the course to your discussion boards where you were just writing opinionated base, and then I got on you and I helped promote you to use evidence to help support your opinion, to your quiz 3, to your technology paper, to the EHR project. I've seen a great deal of growth in your writing, and that's what's important to me, that you continue to grow throughout each course and each program. So when you become advanced practice nurses, whether you're an educator, you're an administrator, or a family nurse practitioner, you are well-rounded in many ways throughout the program, and that's my hope, that you continuously in each course, in each paper, in each discussion board, right, we are only improving ourselves. So again, I'm finishing up grades right now. It's a really important aspect that you go back and you review all of your grades for accuracy. If you have any discrepancies that I need to know about, please let me know so I can make those corrections. But everyone's paper should be up by tomorrow. And then you've got your final, I think it's your final discussion board. So other than that, again, if I haven't said it enough, I am incredibly proud of each and every one of you. Thank you again for a wonderful term, and I greatly appreciate everyone's effort this semester. Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.